let me say that this city is massive. Honestly, I didn't even remember how massive this city was. There's so much time was spent on it, and I finally gotten a save file back for it. It took digging through some old hard drives for a very long time because their read and write speeds were completely doomed. But look at that. It's new Vooperis, the series of basically the golden age of this channel. I don't even remember a lot of it. But what I do remember, we've got the original Corgi district. Oh my god. The original Corgi district. What else do we have here? Oh, we've got all of the beautiful industry. Forget what this area is called. Kiwi district? Oh, because it kind of looked like a bird. I remember that. Thornton, Underhill, Poplar, Cliffside, the Observatory. Oh my god. This is all so old. It's been so long since I've seen this map. Obviously, the highway system was kind of a meme. Oh, it's so weird being back in this city. This city, it was literally just a video every day of this city. There was nothing else. This was like... Oh, and I enjoyed every minute of it as well. It felt much less grindy, even though the city is so much larger. We just kind of did stupid stuff every single time. Oh, New Yam. Okay, well, I guess... I don't know, what do we do? What do we do with new Vooperis? What do we do with this? It's back. It's got quite a few problems of its own. Oh, I'm not gonna kill it. It already died. Like, that's just unnecessary destruction. So the meteor inside the ocean, the dam is holding out. Yeah, I found a save before everything went utterly horrible. Fixing new Vooperis. You know what? You know what? We're gonna try a city fix. Let's do it. We're gonna city fix the objectively largest city I have ever made. New Vooper. Not new Vooper, new Vooperis is an absolute unit of a city. And everything is so broken in it. I don't know if there's underground highways. I don't know if I got to that point of ridiculousness that I do nowadays. Oh, yeah, the subway system's a little bit terrible. Okay, so the question is, how do we get started fixing this? I guess we're gonna have to find the problem areas. Find the problem areas, fix the We were so close to 1 million as well. 360,000. We have so much population in this city. It's actually almost insane to think. But what was always the real killer of this city was the terrible, terrible traffic management. Like, everything in this city is just thrown together like a bunch of flex tape. Like, look at this highway. What is going on? We need to... Here's the issue. This is really the problem. If we rip things apart, it's not going to be the same, which is why it feels odd. But at the same time, the city really does need a lot of work. I mean, look at it. This intersection is just absolutely beautiful. But I think it's time. It's time to take out the bulldozer. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fix the main section of the city. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, maybe we have something else. Something else to focus on. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I let this get out of hand. This this city is so massive, and there's so many different pieces of traffic going in different directions. It's really just a mess. Like, there's no way to define this other than a mess. This is, this was an interchange. The city, by the way, is over like a year old now. This is so long ago. I remember when we were building this city, everyone was like, yeah, just throw more highways in. But add a roundabout. Spike, why is it not flooded? I found an old save in an old hard drive. I managed to rip it. And now we have pre-ultimate destruction. New Vooper. This was like February of last year. That's pretty intense. What happened to the original saves? This is the original save. This is the one I grabbed. You mean the flooded one? I still have the flooded one. I'm just not doing the flooded one. There's nothing to do on the flooded one. The military base, that wasn't New Vooperis. That was Vooperia City. Turbine interchange time. Did I ever use a turbine Yes, I did. See? Always loved them. Always knew they were great. Did you stream this on the 100,000 stream? I probably did. That's around the time it was. Honestly, I don't even know if a normal interchange will fit. Oh, that's a Panavia. That definitely won't fit. Let's see. Turbine. That would be a really awkward fit. I mean, it can be done. Hey, you know what? I've done stupider. We're just gonna have to do slight deformation to the city. Yeah, so a city fix on this scale, this isn't like a change a few highways and stuff. This is like, there is going to have to be large scale changes to the way that this city was built. Unfortunately, we have traffic coming from 4 different directions, so we can't do a Y. And there's so many highways and so many roads going in all these different directions. We kind of have to do the best we can with the space we don't have, and we're gonna have to make space. Thankfully, the city has such an overpopulated situation that it doesn't really matter how much we rip down, the population isn't really going to move. The majority of the buildings aren't filled all the way. This is going to be this is a massive undertaking, this fixing. We've got major amounts of stupidity going on this highway. Look at this train system. Do you see this? Oh my. Oh my. Like, what's the point? What was the point of doing this? I don't understand. Okay, are there any trains actually? Yeah. Yeah, there are. Okay, one thing at a time, okay? We're gonna, this entire area is just going to get kind of reconsidered. This is really bad. So traffic was actually at 65 just because the city is so large. The city is so giant that there's a lot of really, like, simple areas that basically make the average go up. But in total, it's still terrible. It's absolutely horrible. Like, look at this. It's so bad. Uh, um, honestly, something, like I said, something on this scale is never going to be easy to pull off, especially without major damage to the city itself. Why is everywhere orange? Because this isn't Earth. This was based on Spook Vooper. Um, this is not an Earth city. It has a special charm to it. And it's bluegrass as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah, bluegrass. Man, good times. Spike, what's going to happen to the people in New Yam? They're going to rebel again. I think we dealt with the Yam rebellions, actually. I don't think they will rebel again. I don't think there would be a purpose in them rebelling again. Okay, we're gonna kill the train system. Just temporarily, at least. This is too far gone. This is really far gone. Honestly, a majority of the things in the traffic system, the intercity traffic is the issue. Like, the areas themselves are fine, but everything going in between the districts is just absolutely broken. There's some areas like this that are fine, and then it just gets ridiculous. Like, what does this roundabout even accomplish? There's so many things that were just thrown in for no reason. Okay. So, let's take a moment to try to simplify everything that can be simplified. Because honestly, that's the biggest important part. It's the single most important part of this is making it so that, oh my god, that's not what I wanted. Off. Making it so that everything is at least moving through the city, and then part 2 is making sure that it's moving efficiently. Okay, you are, what are you? You're a ski lift. There's another ski lift up here. No, it was just a random ski lift with no purpose. Oh, geez. Oh, double G's. Okay. So with that, we go back to our highway. And we lost our menu. Uh-oh. Control P. Oh no, there's the ski lift. It goes back up to here. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll redo that at some point. There's so many things that are wrong here. We've got to like try to make things actually flow. Getting things moving properly. And I'm actually going to cut that there. This is honestly going to be a, if we really want to do this all the way through and fix this city up all the way, this is going to be a long process. There's so much. There's so much broken with the traffic and stuff in this city. It's actually a little bit sad how far gone it got. Where is the parallel road tool? Control P. You see, the issue is it's not giving me the options, which is worrying. Oh, come on. Don't do this now. Ugh. Oh well, I guess we're doing this by hand, which is not preferable. I don't know how that always tends to break. It's honestly kind of odd. Is it because I was on this type of road? What causes that to die? Okay, well, ignoring that for now, we can get back to over here on another episode. we'll do other things to start. Like this, actually, these inlets and offlets aren't absolutely terrible. They work. We just have to make them work a little bit better. We have this way for specifically trucks to come from the industrial region. Is there any purpose? Oh, to give that space. Okay. Yeah, a lot of this is just going to be really painful. And that's ignoring the fact that this isn't even the normal City Skylines highway. That is a four-lane highway system. For some reason, we have this, like, simple path heading onto the highway. Okay, so we'll have it switch to 3 here. Let's at least make this, like, not super ridiculous. Okay, there's that, and that. And that allows at least the traffic to move. And then over here, this is going to have to be connected up. We'll make it pretty later. But first, we're just going to get traffic moving. We don't want to accidentally kill the city while we're quote-unquote fixing it. That would be really unfortunate. Same thing here. This is just going to have to be tacked together. It's unfortunate, but there's a lot of things that have to be moving. Okay, so throwing in that interchange is going to at least make this a lot smoother. But there's a lot more issues. Temporarily, we're gonna also plop this, like this, just so that those trucks and stuff have somewhere to go. Hopefully that doesn't cause any super major problems. Okay, so let's check the traffic flow percent, which actually has gone up a bit. We're now at, like, okay hand symbol territory. Very nice. And we have a spaceship just in the middle of nowhere. Great. Very good. Very nice. There's so much. There's so much in New Vooperis. It's actually a little bit nerve-wracking, like, trying to fix something on this scale. Obviously this is gonna be, that's gonna be temporary. That's the problem. A lot of things here you have to do in, like, one swoop, because if you don't fix it all in one swoop, it's gonna be even more painful the second way around. Things like the Corgi district, where the highway is just literally a one-way, one side of a highway going around in a giant circle with just random on and off ramps tacked off of it. It's just going to be absolutely insane trying to fix that. It's almost better off not having the highways and just connecting the districts together to allow inter-district travel, and then have this be a major highway that they can all leave from. I don't think there's any purpose in having this single highway thing here. Agree or disagree? I think that's gonna be a question a few times, because I don't think this is necessary at all. I think that a lot of these highways are just ugly and stupid, so we're gonna cut them off. It's like an intervention for highway usage. There's just too many all over the place. And you know what, we'll build a few that make sense, but most of these don't really make sense. Okay, don't you have a way of seeing traffic flow? Yes. But there's also something even if the traffic flow is good, that doesn't mean it's good design. Because the highways take up a ton of space, and they look terrible. They honestly, they're really ugly, the way we have them going through here. It's an eyesore. You can't even tell the corgi is a corgi because it's surrounded by a massive highway. Spike, the city is going to flood again. How will you stop this? Well, the meteor never hit the dam in the first place. So we're fine. As long as a meteor doesn't hit the dam and restart history. This is actually, like, this has gotta be... I fixed some of my old cities in the past, but this is definitely the largest one by far. This is just, look at all of the stupidity. There's so much of it. Okay, so we're just going to have a great time here. It's a little bit therapeutic, actually, to get rid of all these highways. I never liked having that many highways in the first place. It's just ugly. Okay. There we go. Nice. Cleaning up. Cleaning up as much as we can. This highway makes sense, not where it's going over here. It should have switched to a 2-lane, and there should be a interchange here, which will free it up. Ooh, okay, so there is a whole lot to do. Actually, that wouldn't be terrible. That would actually make sense. A Y interchange here. Yeah, this is a bigger fish than I've really ever fried. So, part 1, this part is just going to be basically ripping down old stuff and putting a framework for what's going where next. This highway needs to be raised so that we can actually fit some avenues under it. There's no reason to have someone have to go on the highway to get from the Corgi district to the Sharkfin district. It's just unnecessary. There should be a highway to go from, like, all the way over here to all the way over here, but you shouldn't have to get on that highway. It was just a bad design. Bad design. I think you can say that for a lot of this city. It's okay, though. We're giving it attention that it desperately needed. Some areas like this need a bit of work as well, these bridge systems, but one thing at a time. Okay, guys, well, I think that's gonna be episode 1, just introducing the fact that we're doing this, and getting a bit done. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep streaming. I have to get a few videos done for when I'm camping. But thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Tell me if you want this series to continue. City fixes are pretty hot right now, and this is definitely a city that needs to be fixed. Bye!